Playing good games on computers without a dedicated graphics card is not a problem for having fun. There are several ways to enjoy games even without a dedicated graphics card. Even if a computer doesn't have a dedicated graphics card, it can still have an integrated GPU. Although these integrated GPUs are not as powerful as dedicated graphics cards, they can still handle less demanding games and provide a satisfying gaming experience. The fun in games is not just about graphics. Gameplay, story, and immersion are also fundamental elements for an engaging gaming experience. Many classic and popular games do not have cutting-edge graphics but are still loved for their addictive gameplay and immersive narrative. That's why in today's video, I bring you the best open-world games that can run without a dedicated graphics card. Stardew Valley is a farm simulation game with RPG elements, where you can farm, fish, mine, explore, make friends, and even get married. The game has simple but charming graphics and a relaxing soundtrack. You can play alone or with up to 3 friends online. Stardew Valley is an indie game with pixel art graphics that doesn't require a lot of system resources, making it ideal for computers without a dedicated graphics card. Stardew Valley can run well on computers without a graphics card because of its graphical simplicity and low system requirements. Terraria is an adventure and survival game in a randomly generated 2D world, where you can build, dig, fight, craft, and discover. The game has over 4,000 items, 500 enemies, 20 bosses, and 15 different biomes. You can play alone or with up to 8 friends online. Most modern computers, even those without a dedicated graphics card, have integrated graphics capable of running Terraria smoothly. Don't Starve is a survival game set in a dark and mysterious world, where you must collect resources, build shelters, combat monsters, and avoid hunger, madness, and cold. The game has a unique art style and an immersive atmosphere. You can play alone or with up to 6 friends online in the expansion Don't Starve Together. Don't Starve is a 2D game with cartoon-style graphics, which means it requires less graphical processing power than 3D games with more realistic graphics. This makes it ideal for computers without a dedicated graphics card, which usually have less powerful integrated GPUs. Minecraft is a sandbox open-world 3D game where you can create, explore, fight, mine, and do whatever you want. The game has endless possibilities for creativity and fun, as well as various game modes such as survival, creative, adventure, and multiplayer. Minecraft uses relatively simple graphics, which means it doesn't require a lot of graphical processing power. This allows the game to run on computers with integrated graphics cards, or even without a graphics card.
One day I blow up from the basement statement. The top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it. The noose it fits. Some loose shit. A stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose.
Fallout New Vegas is an action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic world, where you play as a courier who survived a gunshot to the head and gets involved in a war between factions for control of a city. The game has an engaging story, memorable characters, moral choices, and a dynamic combat system. Although it has high graphics for its time, it doesn't pose difficulties to run on more modest computers, including those without a dedicated graphics card. So, if you have a computer without a dedicated graphics card, you can still enjoy the post-apocalyptic world of Fallout, New Vegas smoothly.
Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down, they wanna rise up while you drown, they wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently...
The Elder Scrolls V: Skyrim is an action RPG set in a fantasy world, where you play as a Dragonborn, a hero destined to face the dragon Alduin, who threatens to destroy the world. The game has a vast and rich world, with hundreds of locations, quests, items, skills, and dragons. Although the game is recommended to be played with a dedicated graphics card, it is possible to run Skyrim on a computer without a graphics card if you adjust the game's graphics settings to a lower level. This may include reducing the resolution and disabling graphic effects. These changes allow the game to run smoother on a computer without a graphics card.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor, and my brother has his smarts.
I took care of the problem in Whiterun.
I figured you had it in you. Nicely done.
Grand Theft Auto: San Andreas is a classic action-adventure game set in an open world, where you play as CJ, a former gang member who returns to his hometown and gets involved in a series of troubles with the police and rival gangs. The game has an epic story, charismatic characters, varied missions, vehicles, weapons, and a lot of humor. GTA San Andreas was originally released in 2004, and at the time, it was considered a highly advanced open-world game in terms of graphics and gameplay. However, in the past decades, there has been significant advancement in computer hardware technology, making it possible to run older games like GTA San Andreas on more modest systems, including those without a dedicated graphics card. The Witcher 2: Assassins of Kings is an action RPG set in a dark fantasy world, where you play as Geralt, a professional monster hunter who finds himself in the middle of a political conspiracy and a war between kingdoms. The game has a complex story, memorable characters, choices and consequences, and a challenging combat system. The Witcher 2 is a relatively lightweight game and can run well on a computer with integrated graphics such as Intel HD graphics.
The tower men! Storm the tower! The gods are with us! Kill the Witcher! Put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lava-led. This will be no easy task.
Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Far Cry 3 is a first-person shooter game set in an open world, where you play as Jason, a tourist who is captured by pirates on a tropical island and must fight for his survival and that of his friends. The game has a beautiful setting, a charismatic villain, diverse missions, vehicles, weapons, animals, and a cooperative mode. Although Far Cry 3 is not considered a lightweight game, it can run reasonably well on computers without a dedicated graphics card. Just Cause 2 is an action-adventure game set in an open world, where you play as Rico, a secret agent who must cause chaos on a dictatorial island to overthrow the regime. The game has a huge and colorful world, lots of explosions, vehicles, weapons, parachutes, grappling hook, and plenty of action. Just Cause 2 is a lightweight and action-packed game that can be run on a computer without a dedicated graphics card, especially if you have a processor with integrated graphics. These are the open-world games that can run without a graphics card that I have selected for you. I hope you enjoy any of them, and have a lot of fun. If you want to know more about these games, feel free to ask here in the comments, and I'll try to help. I've left a video in the card that I'm sure you'll like. I'm signing off, take care and see you next time.